All right, this video is going to be about why force the vote is such a brilliant idea. It was an idea that Jimmy Dore, the YouTube comedian, came up with about a month ago. The idea of the vote is for certain Democratic congressmen to trade their vote for Pelosi for House speakership in exchange for Pelosi agreeing to put Medicare for All on the floor for a vote. Simple idea. The Force the Vote event, there was a Force the Vote event today that I discussed in my first video. That was a gathering held in a Washington, D.C. park. It was a bit of a pathetic event. It was a gathering of some dozens of people, maybe not even 50, in the park, and where they discussed Force the Vote. That event was organized and led by a 21-year-old named Jackson Hinkle. And the event was held outside of AOC's apartment. If it's a pathetic event, and I can easily see how anybody would say, my God, you're making a big deal of like a nothing burger. But history works in funny ways. And I'll just say, if it turns out to be such an event, isn't it amazing that a 21-year-old is behind that? Well, just remember, Alexander Hamilton was 21 at the start of the American Revolution, so Jackson Hinkle just might go down in history. Let's get to the meat of this video. Why is Force the Vote such a brilliant idea? The first thing to understand is that the Speaker of the House holds the power to decide what bills get put on the floor for a vote and what bills are held back in committee not being put on the floor for a vote. And on Medicare for All, Pramila Jayapal's 1384, Pelosi has held that back for too long. Pelosi doesn't want to put it on the floor for a vote. She has to be forced. So, first question about Jimmy's idea. Why Medicare for All? Why Medicare for All and not committee things or, PAYGO or reparations or student debt or defund the police or any of these progressive wish lists? Why Medicare for All? 3 reasons. Medicare for All is the single most popular issue among Americans. 90% of Democrats, 70% independents, 50% of Republicans. 2, it's got the broadest positive effect on Americans. Like the number of Americans that would be affected positively is the most by that, okay? And that's different with student debt and reparations, whatever. Those are subclasses of Americans. Medicare is all Americans. And 3, the effect, the benefits we would get from Medicare for All the Americans would get would be felt immediately, okay, once we have Medicare for All, right? We don't have to wait for it like, the Green New Deal or maybe police reparations to work, police reform. Okay, the second reason why Medicare for All, of course, is COVID. COVID's raging, and why waste the crisis? 2 is why now? Why now? Not wait. The speaker vote is tomorrow. So if that speaker vote is important, we got to do it tomorrow. Why the speaker vote? Because the speaker vote is a pure vote. It's a vote about Nancy and nothing else. And nothing else. If you wait after the speaker vote for another vote, well, that vote might be the defense appropriations or the government funding or the thising or the thating. And if the progressives choose then to withhold their vote because they want Nancy to put Medicare for All on the floor, they will be accused of being un-American and hurting the American people. So that's important. As Jimmy has pointed out, the Democratic lead in the House is against the Republicans is less than the number of progressives. And last, if we wait, maybe the COVID vaccine makes everybody not so worried about COVID by the spring, or sometime in 2021, and the moment will be lost. The momentum will be lost. So here's the thing. If they force the vote tomorrow, I believe there will be some hope that the people can take over the Democratic Party. But if they don't vote for it, I think we're on to Plan B.